Alright, so just kind of two chords going back and forth here. Really interesting, cool chords. We have a D flat major 7 to an A flat major 7, and they're in these interesting voicings here. So we'll start with the first one, the D flat major 7, and just to keep it simple, we'll just keep them in the same shape. So all we have to do is just kind of like slide back and forth. And basically the shape we want here is on the E string we go with a 9, right? That's our D flat, C sharp there. And then we'll get the 8 on the A string, right, just behind it there. And with that, you kind of want to just bar the 8s on the A and D, G there. Mostly just we need to hit the A and the G string on the 8. All right, and then we're going to add the ring finger to the 10 on the D. All right, so then we end up with that really nice D flat major 7 there. And the trick for this now is there's a little hammer on that happens, and that's where we're going to need to use the pinky. And like I said, we're barring that 8 on the G, right, along with the 8 on the A. And the thing is, we strum this, and as we do, right after we hit that G, then we hammer the pinky on to the 10 of the G. Alright, and that makes it the full, major 7 chord there. Alright, so that's what we're looking for. And, once we hit that, we'll kind of hold it for a moment, and then we'll hit it and slide it down. And our landing spot is going to be the A flat major 7, which is that same exact shape that we had there, but we just transfer it down to the 4th fret on the E, with the 3 on the A, and we're going to bar, the 3 on the A, D, and G here. And we'll have our 5 on the D string, and we just kind of do that same hammer-on technique that we did up here, just down there. Alright, so we'll hammer that 3 on the G onto a 5. Okay, so basically you just want to get that motion and that method down. From here, slide it down to here. Alright, and it's just basically a back and forth like that. There's a couple little, fun things in there that we can do with that, which basically, are all in that A flat spot. So we'll start with our, our usual D flat major 7 riff there. And after we get that first half of that part right there, there's one little thing where we can pick through it a bit, where we hit that 4E, 3 on the A, and then we'll hit our 5 on the D, and when we hit that 5D, we give it a little bend and release. Okay, fun little thing that happens in the background there on that back half of that A flat part there. And, that's one of them, one of the little variants that happens. And the other one, maybe a little bit more involved here. Same part of the, the riff and all that. We hit our A flat part, and then basically we'll just take our pinky and middle finger off, take the middle finger down to the 4 on the B, and just kind of bar, pretty much have the whole 3rd fret barred here at this point, because we want that 3 on the high E. And mostly we're just going to worry about, keeping that 5 on the middle D. We'll have our 3 on the G now, and the 4 on the B. And with this, we're just going to hammer that 4B to a 6 now, and then just back off to the 4. Okay, so we went. Okay, so it may take a little getting used to that, but a little shift there. Basically, all we're doing is, switching the middle finger and the pinky down here to the B string. All right, and after you get that, then it's essentially just back and forth with those two chords, interlace those two little endings, and you should be good to go.